गोय अभियांत्रिकी महाविद्यालयाच्या विद्यार्थ्यांचे आंदोलन दुसऱ्या दिसा सुरूच. वर्गाचेर बहिष्कार. 50 वयर भुरग्यांक नोंदणी क्रमांक ना म्हूण विद्यार्थ्यांची कागाळ आसा. समस्या सोडोवपाची मागणी विद्यार्थ्यांनी लावन धरल्या. RDXGOA ब्युरो रिपोर्ट.
Our students had boycotted classes because of a problem we have with our COA enrollment numbers. Today as well, we have come together and boycotting classes because of the same issue.
So currently we are speaking from the Goa College of Architecture. So as you already know, architecture is a professional course. So we have a professional body that handles the regulations and systems around it pan-India. So for law you have the Bar Council, for medicine you have the medical board. Like that we architects and architecture students have the COA, that is the Council of Architecture. As soon as we join a professional college that is ours, we are supposed to be getting a COA enrollment number. So that recognizes us as architecture students. So after we graduate, after a 5-year degree, we use that number, and later that would smoothen our process of getting an architectural license to further practice in the real world. Without this, it becomes an impediment or a hindrance for us to apply for our license to design buildings and get into the field later. So what is the issue currently at GCA? In the year 2019-2020, the government had increased our capacity from 40 students to 50 students. That is increasing it by 10 students. But this same wasn't conveyed to the COA. So currently, we are a college that is recognized to have only 40 seats in each class. So that brings us under the impression that we don't have 10 extra students. So currently we've come under this whole issue of 10 plus students in each class not having a COA number. And this is a very strong issue because currently we have 5th years who would just be graduating in another few months. And when they step into the real world, they'll be just left hanging like that. So we are currently in the fear that all our students, so now that forms 20% of our college who don't have COA numbers at all. And we being the only college in Goa, it's a big shame for us not to have this. And now looking into this, it's our administration's issue and they need to be raising it up at the higher level. It is all doable. What we demand is that it should be fastened.
So we are 250 students in our college. 50 plus students do not have the enrollment number.
So any plans to write to COA something about
We are
this?
trying to write on through other means to the COA, and our other well-wishers and our
Alumni from the college have been helping us out.
with
But at
this.
the same time, the bottom line is it is our administration's duty to send in an official document from the college, which has not been done. We have everybody we have people, well-wishers helping us from all over. But bottom line, it should go up from our college. And that is something we currently are protesting for.
We have just been getting verbal promises from our administration. We need written promises and with their signature being given and saying that this job will be done in so and so timeline. We have students passing out in March. If they don't get their enrollment number, they cannot apply for a license to get their registration number under the COA, and they will not be able to practice. Our administration has even gone to the extent of saying that we can use other students and other alumni's numbers to practice instead of our own, and this cannot
And
be
that
done.
is completely illegal. We have an act under architecture regulation body that states that after we graduate, we all need to have our own architectural practicing number. So for example, when we build a building, we sign over there because we are official architects. Now we have gotten this quote from one of the higher authorities in administration saying that it's fine if you don't have a number. Once you graduate, why don't you all use the number of an other architect? And that is highly unprofessional. That's actually against law. You can be jailed for things like that. So getting these statements from higher administrative people who hold those posts is very disheartening. And as students who are studying a professional degree, it's absolutely not taken. And we don't like things like this being told to us.